Toxic situations. What are toxic situations and how should we get out of them? Hint, get out of them as soon as possible. Do whatever it takes to get out of a toxic situation, a toxic relationship, a toxic living place, a toxic work environment, whatever it is. If it's toxic and it's lowering your vibration, if it's lowering, your quality of life, if you're spending time on a daily basis thinking about negative thoughts, negative situations that you're in, negative people that you're around, let me tell you something. Life hack, get the heck away from them. Move. Get out of there. If you're living in a toxic environment, it's not going to be conducive to you getting the best sleep, to you waking up pumped in the morning, for you doing what you got to do to live your best life, for you to be firing on all cylinders, for you to move that momentum forward every day and achieve the greatness that you were destined for. Okay? If you have a shitty office space that you're going to, that, maybe the environment isn't perfect. Or maybe, I was just in a situation like this recently where you do everything that you need to do in the environment. You create this beautiful environment, but maybe the neighbors next door are doing drugs and, maybe they're shady. Maybe you aren't hanging around, not by choice, not like literally hanging around with them, but it's seedy characters. And you're thinking to yourself, man, if there's any kind of hesitation of you not wanting to go to your office because of the environment, even though you did your best, switch, move, get out of there. It's not healthy for you to be living life this way. It's not healthy for you to show up and to be having that negative mindset. Oh my God, I don't really want to go in today, because you should only be focusing on what you want to achieve. You should be focusing on what you're going to accomplish. You should be focusing on greatness. No hesitancy. If anything's bringing your vibration down, you do not need that in your life. You don't need that around you. Get rid of it. Cut it out. If you're in a relationship, if you've got a significant other, if you got a girlfriend or a boyfriend that's not the person that you should be with, maybe at one point you guys had a fantastic relationship, but now it's toxic. If you feel like it's toxic, I guarantee you something. They probably have similar, or if not the same, feelings about you. So if you're in a toxic situation, people might have, in a toxic relationship, people might have that same feeling. So do yourself the favor, cut the cord, get out of there, move on. There's plenty of people to date, plenty of people to be married to. You don't want to be married to somebody or in a relationship with somebody that you don't see eye to eye with and you resent and you're not happy to see every day. If you're living in a situation, if you've got a roommate, I had a roommate. I will never have a roommate again, but I had a roommate years ago, and it was a shitty situation. We were on just two different platforms. I was building my business. I was hustling. I was oriented to goal-driven. He was going through a thing in his life where he was partying, drinking, going out, going through his own little depressive thing, dealing with his own issues. And we were just yin and yang, not in the good way. We were just oil and vinegar. Okay. We just didn't mesh. It was a toxic situation. I would wake up early with a smile on my face. He'd wake up hungover and bitching at the world. So I stayed in that environment for a little too long. Okay. I admit it. I stayed there too long because it was comfortable, because it was easy. Oh, I don't want to move. But eventually I was like, man, enough's enough. Cut the cord. Get out of here. That drastically improved my business. That drastically improved my income when I was able to get out of a situation that, waking up and being like, oh man, do I have to deal with this today? Do I have to deal with this negative energy, this negative being that we don't mesh, we don't sync, we don't see eye to eye on? It's frustrating. You don't need to do that. You shouldn't do that, because that takes away the energy that you have towards moving towards your goal. We all have a finite amount of energy on a daily basis. Okay. There's only so many decisions, so many problems you can deal with. If you're trying to do everything in your power, as you should be, as an entrepreneur, as a person that's bettering themselves, priming your mind in the morning, being grateful, doing your goal setting, moving towards greatness. But if you have negative just hitting you from angles that shouldn't be hitting you, that you don't need hitting you from those distractions, it's going to lower you. It's going to lower your vibration. It's going to lower what you need, the surroundings that you need. Surround yourself by people that are like-minded or higher than you. Life hack, surround yourself with people that are like-minded or better than you at a level that you want to get to. Because if you surround yourself with people that are at a different mindset than you, totally different goals in a bad way, in a negative way, guess what? Your goals are your standards, your vibration's gonna lower. But if you're with people that are crushing it, that you want to be like, guess what? That's going to give you that achievement, that strive, that, oh my God, dude, look at that. I want to do that. I want to be great. I want to be like them. What you need to do is you need to surround yourself with people that are healthy for you, people that are achieving, people that are moving, people that are doing things, so you could spark that inner fire inside of you every day. My friends, the way I pick friends, minimum, we both have to be on the same page. We both have to be just seeing eye to eye as like, hey, we got goals. We're moving towards things. We're accomplishing things. We're positive people. We're happy. We're happy to be alive. Life is a gift. We enjoy life. That's bare minimum. But when I look at friends, I try to make friends with people that are higher than me, people that I want to achieve what they've achieved. I want to strive towards getting to their level. Because what? They bring you up. They're bringing you up. They're giving you their little tidbits. You look at successful people, 90% of them are happy to be around. You look at, and I don't just mean successful with money, monetary. I mean successful people that are well-rounded as people, successful people, inner people. They're successful in business. They're successful in their relationships. They're successful physically. All around, they're successful people. You don't have time to be negative when you're achieving things, when you're moving towards greatness, when you're accomplishing things. So if you're in a toxic situation, get the heck out of there. Do whatever it takes. Cut that cord. It might be uncomfortable for a minute. It might be painful for a little bit. It might be something that like, hey, I might have to spend money to get out of a situation that I'm in, but I know long-term this isn't conducive to me being the best version of myself and me accomplishing the goals that I want to accomplish. So I got to do whatever it takes, cut that cord and move forward. Now, look, if you like this video, if you want me to keep making videos like this and you like the content, make sure you hit the like button, comment below, let me know what your thoughts are. Do me a favor, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Talk soon.